What's going on? It's CVV, Chris Van Vliet, and you gotta check out Josh Denker's YouTube channel. It's called Josh's Toy Show, and if you love wrestling figures, this is the place to be. He has some incredible reviews there. So Josh's Toy Show, check it out.
Hey guys, all rise for the Judgment Day, but all rise for WWE's most powerful couple in Dirty Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan. Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh here. I am back again with another video, and welcome back guys to another figure review. Today's figures that we're taking a look at today, finally, at long last, the brand new WWE Main Event Showdown Series 2-packs, Series 25, Liv Morgan, and Dirty Dominik Mysterio. Finally got this 2-pack in my hands. I picked this up at Target on the latest Toy Hunt video. Link in the description below if you have not seen it. Or you can go to my YouTube channel. There's the latest video uploaded. I found this at Target. It was a really awesome find. Now, I'm going to go with a little backstory about this 2-pack because I got this 2-pack once before. At my local Target, I believe it was last month, and I was supposed to review this, and I wound up getting this exact set, Liv Morgan and Dirty Dominik Mysterio, and as I was reviewing the Liv Morgan figure, which you see in the packaging here, this is pretty much what happened. So the leg pretty much snapped off, and it pretty much was the defective. So I pretty much was really bummed out because I really wanted this 2-pack, and I know how rare this 2-pack is, but, so I was really bummed out that I couldn't review it on the channel for you guys. But here's the Dom. The Dom, it was completely fine, you know, nothing really happened to him, so I'm gonna pretty much have 2 of this same exact Dom. I don't know if I'm gonna keep one or give this one, I don't know, but that's pretty much what happened. So pretty much I was on the phone with Mattel customer service. They gave me a refund for how much I paid for the 2-packs. But luckily in the latest Toy Hunt video, we found it at Target and I picked it up. It was on clearance because, you know, not on clearance, I mean on sale. Mattel had a 20% off sale on all of their, you know, licenses, like from WWDC and pretty much whatever toys they license. And I wasn't hesitating because this is a 2-pack that I've been wanting. I'm a big Dominik Mysterio fan right now, even though he just currently lost the IC title at the time of recording. But enough jibber-jabbering. Let's take a closer look at the packaging before we get these figures out of their respective plastic box. So, here they are in the box. They come with the Women's World title with the Liv Morgan side plates. So there's Liv, there's Dom. Names on the bottom. Main Event Showdown, Series 25. Pictures of them on the package. WWE logo. Here they are on the back. You can see their stats. Pause if you want to read. And these are the other figures in the set. You guys can also grab the Jey Uso vs. Braun Breaker set. And the New Day of Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. I'm not the biggest fan of this specific set. I mean, the last few Main Event Showdown 2-packs have been great, like the Cody Solo, LA Knight, and Logan Paul. That was Series 24, and Jacob and Tama. Those were some pretty solid sets. But this, you know, the only good set out of this one is Liv and Dom, obviously. But, I might grab the New Day. The Jey Uso and Braun Breaker I'm going to pass on. That Braun Breaker just is absolutely horrible from the attire, face, and all the above. Like, that Braun Breaker is just really bad. The first basic of him was way better than the one in this 2-pack with Jey. Anyhow, I'll see you guys in the next clip when I get Dom and Liv out of their box. We'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. Here is Dirty Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan out of their packaging. And boy, guys, these figures look absolutely pretty cool. Mattel did a solid job on these figures. I really think they both turned out great. I have some slight complaints with the Dominik Mysterio more than the Liv Morgan. But I did test out the joints on Liv Morgan before I started recording this clip. And I don't want to bend the joints back like I did, you know, when I was supposed to review these figures. But, you know, this is what freaking happened. This was pretty much the result. But, like I showed in the beginning. But, so I'm pretty much not going to do that. I'm going to be very careful with the Liv Morgan specifically, not, you know, the Dominik Mysterio, because the Dominik Mysterio is fine. It's just the Livs. Maybe it's just the legs or the pegs. I have no idea what the issue. It might be just like a factory issue, but anyway, let's not waste any more time and let's show you guys what accessories they come with. They only come with one accessory. The WWE Women's World Championship with the Liv Morgan side plates. It's a solid championship. It's not pretty much like the Elites, where, you know, you're going to get the shiny, you know, and all the detail. I just don't like the fact that it has the left side plates, but in my prediction, this is what it's going to look like after she beats Stephanie Vaquer at WrestleMania in Vegas this year, so that's my prediction of why these side plates are going to stay Liv again. But it's a solid, you know, title belt for these specific figures in general. So, you know, that's pretty much all they come with anyway. Let's take a closer look at these figures first, starting off with Liv Morgan. I'm going to take Dom and put him onto the side. Alright, so here's Liv Morgan, guys. Here's her face. I really like her skin a lot. Her face skin looks really super cool. Looks just like her. They did a nice job on the face scan here. I love her attire. Her attire just looks super cool. She has the skeleton print on her, I guess you could say, top. And there's a little heart right there. She's got some black tights and then black, like, arm sleeves, I guess you could say, going all the way to her hands. One hand is taped, and then the other is just plain. Here's the back. She has a design on the back of her tights. She's got some black boots and black knee pads. Of course, you know, I'm not gonna bend the knees back because they are very stiff. So I'm just gonna keep the figure as is, so we don't have the same issue as what I showed you in the beginning. Because we do not want the figure to look up like this. We want it to just be all connected. We do not want it to look like this at all. So I'm not going to do any articulation on the legs. Of course, the arms are fine. But I'm just not going to bend. I'm not going to bend the knees back. I might boil a pot of boiling water and to kind of loosen the joints. And make them, you know, so I might do that after I'm done recording this video, just to, you know, so I'm able to bend, you know, the joints back if I need to pose her for any, like, figure photography or anything. But it's a solid Liv, especially for a basic. And, like, the main event figures have really, like, been solid since they have now better articulation and they look a lot better. Even the 2-packs too, so yeah, the Liv Morgan is super cool. Next, we're going to take a look at good old dirty Dominik Mysterio. Now, I have some slight complaints with this figure. Overall, the head scan is super good. I really like the head scan on Dom. Looks just like him. Now, here's the thing. Why the fuck is the tattoo, like, on his shoulder here kind of, like, tilted to the side, when it's supposed to be straight, like this one on his other shoulder? Like, that's what I'm kind of, like, bugged out about. Like, see how, like, crooked that looks? I don't know if it was meant just because of the like, bend his arm back. I'm not sure, but that's my other complaint. So here's his tattoo detail. Solid work on the tattoo detail. Of course, he's got the Mysterio on his knuckles. And then he's got some more here. Like, his arms are covered in tats. I know he has more than this. I'm sure we're going to get some updated ones with the neck tattoo, but his overall attire is just plain and boring. He's got on, like, his traditional top. There's no designs on it whatsoever. He's got the top he wears on, like, as a belt, I guess you would say. And it has an actual picture of Liv and Dom, like, kissing. Nothing on the back, though. He's got some cow printed boots. And then if you lift up the shirt, here's his pants. He's got the Mysterio Falcons in purple. He's got some black tights. And then on the side here, he's got some, like, you know, tassels, I guess you could call them. Of course, his articulation is pretty fine. His are just a little stiff, but you just gotta loosen them. The Liv, I might have to boil up with some water, because hers are just really stiff. I don't want to take another chance and bend them back, the joints back, where, of course, where they're gonna snap, and we're gonna have another broken Liv Morgan with a broken foot. But overall, if you're looking for a solid 2-pack, this is by far the best one out of the set. I really recommend this 2-pack. It's a solid 2-pack for what it's worth. Just my only, like, reminder, guys, if you do open this 2-pack, which I'm pretty much sure a lot of mid-on-card collectors won't, but a lot of loose collectors will, be very, very careful with the Liv Morgan specifically. The Dom is, like, fine, no problem, and whatever. Just be very careful with the Liv Morgan, because if you bend her legs back too much, you're gonna break the leg right off, and you don't want that to happen. Because from what I've heard from other people in the wrestling figure community and IWC in general, you got to be very careful with some of these, like, basic figures, because they do have very, very loose joints, and you got to be careful, because what if, like, it's a set you can't find in the store and you have to order it online, and you know pretty much the whole, like, process of trying to find a rare set or whatever. So my only recommendation, if you guys pick up the Liv and Dom Main Event Showdown 2-pack, be very, very careful with the Liv Morgan when you're basically bending specifically the leg joints back, because they're very stiff. But like I said, boil up a pot of boiling water. It makes them soft, and I'm sure, like, the joints will loosen up once you put them in a pot of water. But yeah, overall, I think this is a solid 2-pack. I highly recommend it for anyone who's a Liv and Dom fan, or a fan of the Judgment Day, or looking to get just 2 awesome figures of their favorite wrestlers. Anyhow, that's it for this review. I will see you guys next clip, the outro of this video. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below what you guys thought of today's figure review. Let me know what you guys thought of the Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan Main Event Showdown Pack Series 25. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the video and the review down below in the comments. Also, guys, stay tuned for more content. I have seen your guys' comments of what figures you want me to review next. I have them all. I'm going to write them all down in my notes, and I'm going to pretty much, see which ones I can grab. Dirty Dom Ultimate is probably the next one I'm going to hopefully try to grab, so stay tuned for that. Like I have explained in the past 2 clips of this video, if you guys were looking for me to show the articulation of the Liv Morgan from the set, I did not, bend the knees on this figure, as you could see, because if you want me to show you what happened when I was originally supposed to review this figure, this is the result that I gotten. So I was just very delicate, careful with this specific figure, because it pretty much would have ended up like the first one we got. So I pretty much did not want it to happen, so I didn't want to, like, do that. So guys, like I said, you'll see why while we're reviewing, why I said, I'm not gonna just bend her knees back because of this specific thing. So that's pretty much all. Anyway, check the links down below in the description. If you guys have missed the latest Toy Hunt video, Josh's Toy Show Toy Hunt number 49, that is up on the channel right now. That is where we grab both the CM Punk Ultimate, which you will see on the channel, and as well as this video of the Dirty Dom and Live 2-pack. We both grabbed them in the toy hunt. We grabbed them both in the toy hunt videos, so be sure to check that toy hunt out. It's up on the channel right now, and it will be linked in the description of both reviews on the channel. Anyhow, stay tuned to my Twitch as well for live watch-alongs, and a lot more wrestling content on there, sports content as well on my Twitch. Everything's down below for you guys, so be sure to check it out, take the advantage. But for now, I'm going to say thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And for now, Josh out. Peace!